It's your boy. Who is in y'all see me clearly? New phone, new phone. Who this? No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I had to upgrade the phone and everything like that. So we back on three phone game. Back on two phone game. You know what I'm saying? But this special episode is dedicated to all Pistons fans. If you're not a Pistons fan, this don't gotta go for you. But hopefully you still watching. Dear Bandwagon Detroit Piston fans and New Era Detroit Piston fans, this video is for you. Now, the Detroit Pistons, as you know, is a storied franchise that has always gone against the grain when it comes to the NBA. We have never been the NBA's darlings. We have never played the style that the NBA is playing. If the NBA is playing finesse, we are playing hard-nosed defensive. Bad boys in the 80s, where we played, they played. Well, they were just super tough defensively and they was dirty. Bad boys. Hence the bad boys. Tough, physical, you know what I'm saying? Rough you up, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they played. Going to the go to work Pistons, which were a lot more cleaner. Great team defense. A few great individual defenders, but great team defense was gonna lock you down for 48 minutes. We might score 71, 72 points, but you gonna score 60 or something. So we've always historically won championships or been contending with teams that led with defense first, team basketball, and everybody buying in. And then maybe here and there we might make a small move. The biggest move we made was Rasheed Wallace in 2004. You know what I'm saying? That was a big move. But Rasheed Wallace wasn't a top 10 player or a MVP candidate. He was a good player. He was an all-star. We traded to get him, right? We traded to get him, and then the rest was history. You know what I'm saying? But people forget the year before, in 2003, we didn't make any moves. We made we were built the same way with our defense first, team basketball, and team defense. And we made the ECF. So I say all that to say this. You new Piston fans who I've never seen on some of these group chats and stuff like that, we are not the Los Angeles Lakers. We don't win through superstar trades. Do we need to make trades? Yes, we need shooting. But if Trajan Landon say we're not making any big moves and y'all out here getting mad, I've never seen so many negative fans on a team that is number one in the East, bro. So many negative fans. So many fickle fans. Just because just because somebody has a great game don't mean they gotta start, and has a bad game don't mean they gotta be benched. Do some people on this team need to be traded? In my opinion, yes. But the up and down, the negativity coming from this fan base is ridiculous. And it's internal. We fighting with each other. What is wrong with y'all? Like, I'm an OG Piston fan. I know this is exactly how Pistons teams are built that contend. Do we need to make a trade? Yes, we need some shooting. We need more shooting. But to act like we have to go and get a superstar, we don't. We don't. This is how Pistons teams are built that contend. If you don't know that, you are a new Piston fan. If you have not been watching the Pistons since the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, then you don't know. All you know is losing. All you know is the new age way of winning championships. OKC is a great example. OKC went and got Hartenstein and they went and got Alex Caruso. And they let J Dub, Chet, SGA came over there and let them all develop. And they built through the draft. That's what the hell the Pistons are doing. The only thing they need to do, only thing is they haven't made their trades yet. They're going to make a move. You think Trajan Landon don't see that we need shooting? Y'all kind of undermining Trajan Landon. And then on top of that, we can't do shit until the 15th anyways. January 15th is when everybody can be traded. Everything is opened up. So if you don't understand that, then you just don't know. We are 28 and 10. 28 and 10. That's so long from around this time we'd be thinking about the last what 15 years we'll be thinking about the draft, especially the last 5 years. We'll be sitting here trying to think about the draft. Uh who can we draft? Yeah, man. I almost lost to the Blazers last night, boy. That Blazer game, boy, y'all almost lost to them boys, but I knew y'all was gonna pull it out. But y'all need to trade Cat. Nigga soft, bro. I need to trade that nigga. Nigga soft as hell, bro. You're not beating us if you got Cat. I'm telling you right now. Beef stew is healthy. With a healthy beef stew, a healthy, improved during, you're not beating us, bro. I promise you, it's not happening, gang. Like it's not happening. Cat is too soft, bro. Like we gonna rough him up. And can you please stop telling Cat to stop with the off arm, bro? He do that shit every time he drive to the basket. And bro, you getting called for that every time, bro. He keep doing it. Most of his fouls be on the offensive end sometimes, bro. This nigga drive to the paint. Nigga, take the physicality. You too damn big for that, bro. Like, that shit ain't gonna work against Isaiah Stewart Duren, bro. Them solid tanks, nigga. All that ain't gonna work, nigga. It's not gonna work, bro. So you better get it together, bro. Y'all got an easy game versus Sacramento. Well, I take that back. Sacramento is not easy because they just beat Houston. That's a scrappy team, but I think y'all was gonna I asked where y'all was at. I said, where's Suplex? Where's Gideon? Y'all niggas did not show up. Where is y'all at? I'm like, I invite somebody. Where y'all at? I'm inviting Knicks fans. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. I'm like, okay. I knew you weren't gonna show up though. That was an ass whooping. Yeah, that was an ass whooping. I knew you weren't gonna show up though. That was nasty. Even Piston fans was like, oh, whew, all right then. But see, the beginning of the game, I knew we was on 10, bro. We was on 10. I don't know what was going on. Didn't nobody have it but Brunson in the first half or like the first quarter. We shut that shit down after that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But y'all just don't play consistent defense. I don't like the Knicks. I fuck with Suplex. That's one of my he a Knicks fan. I fuck with Suplex. But I don't like the Knicks. No, Suplex and Gideon, the only two Knicks fans I fuck with. And All Ball, I do fuck with them. But they are so confusing because they can play great defense sometimes. I was just finna talk about that. They can play great defense at times and then turn around and, bro, I'll be like, the fuck is going on with this defense, bro? And it's the opposite with my team. Our defense packed. To me, the best defense in the NBA. Offense, we can't shoot. We can't shoot, bro. We can't shoot. Now we've been shooting better, but like we can't shoot, and that's the big problem. So it's like every team in the East has some flaws, bro. So every team in the East has some flaws, but if you want to give me the two teams that I think have the least amount of flaws, I think is us, and I think is still the Knicks. I think Boston they center rotation straight booty. Straight booty. They 5-man rotation, straight ass. They bench is alright, but straight garbage, bro. They 5-man. They looking for a big man too. They 5-man rotation, straight garbage, bro. But Kata is good on the defensive end. But outside of them, yeah, like that's why I said Boston is good, but don't get it twisted, bro. In the 7-game series, they will struggle if Tatum don't come back or they don't get no 5-man. You know what I'm saying? They good. Don't get me wrong, they really good, but I can't see them coming out the East. Like I would I would think, to be honest, I would see Orlando coming out the East before I would see Boston. Just because I think Orlando, when they get Franz back and everything like that, I think they'll be fine. Because they actually been playing some good basketball. Yeah, they got a bench. They just, y'all defense is just, oh. Y'all don't have no rim protectors for real. You got Mitchell Robinson, but how much can he really do? You know what I'm saying? By himself, for real. He ain't playing 40 minutes a game. And then McBride, he y'all best all around player, if I'm being real. That's y'all best all around player. Kolik is y'all best facilitator. Cause let me be real with y'all. Y'all playing Jalen Brunson out of position. Jalen Brunson is not a point guard. He's a undersized two. Personally, I think y'all should start Kolik. I think y'all should start Kolik and then JB. Some way, somehow. And then, you know, that's just me. That's just me because I don't think Jalen Brunson is a point guard. I think he's a undersized two. But that's just me. But, you know, Clarkston is hit and miss though. Clarkston can get buckets. You know what he there for. He just, you know what I'm saying, he hit or miss. But Deuce, that's one guy on y'all team I do like. I don't like the rest of them niggas. But I can't hate on Deuce. Deuce be there. He be right there, bro. When don't nobody be showing up, Deuce be showing up. And he play D. So I like that's the one guy I like on y'all team. I don't like the rest of them niggas. But if the one guy I like on y'all team is Deuce. Deuce do his thing. He definitely do his thing. So I can't even hate on Deuce. But I liked Tom Thibodeau better than I liked Mike Brown. I thought y'all should have kept Tom Thibodeau, but I understand because he didn't play the bench, so I get it. But I'm gonna say this: if y'all don't make it to the conference finals, if y'all don't make it to the conference finals, it's a failure. It's a failure for Mike Brown. I'm just keeping it real. If because Tom Thibodeau got y'all to the conference finals. Y'all can say what y'all want about him, but he got y'all there. So Mike Brown better get it together. He really trying to turn y'all into Golden State. Really trying to turn y'all into Golden State, except for the defensive thing ain't there. No, you're right. That's why I said you 100% right. Tom Thibodeau wouldn't even been playing this nigga. That's why I said I think Mike Brown could get y'all to the same place. Cause I don't see no like in a 7-game series. Boston really the only team I see giving y'all a problem. Cause I don't see us playing each other until like the second round. But like if Boston slipped, but like and y'all might not play Boston. So to be honest, I don't think y'all will have an issue until maybe the second round or the conference finals. I think Boston and us is the only team I see can give y'all a problem. But in a 7-game series, the best team normally wins. The best team normally wins. But if Tatum come back, then we gotta have a different combo. I ain't gonna hold you. If Tatum come back, like you know what I'm saying, March, you know what I'm saying, end of March or some shit, hey, we gonna have a combo. But the trade deadline, we can't say shit really until the trade deadline come. You know what I'm saying? The trade deadline come, we can't really say shit. So until the trade deadline, because y'all might make some moves. I know for sure we're going to make some moves. Boston is going to make some moves. So I think all the three of the top teams in the East gonna make some moves because I think they see the light at the tunnel. Philly, They might stay packed, but I think they'll stay packed. But don't sleep on Toronto either. Toronto is very dangerous team because they play defense. They physical. They got they got players that's really good. I just don't see them as a real threat though. But they're a solid team. But yeah, dear Detroit Piston fans, y'all gotta cut this shit out, bro. Everybody don't need to be traded every time somebody have a bad game or when somebody have a good game. Trajan Landon is gonna do what's best for the player development, and he gonna do what's best for the Detroit Pistons team, bro. Like we are turning into what these other fan bases are doing. If you don't understand, this is how the Detroit Pistons have historically won championships or have historically contended. If they get rid of LeBron, Austin Reeves come back and they get rid of Bron. As long as LeBron James is on this team, they will not do shit, bro. They need to get rid of Bron in that contract and go get some perimeter defenders. If they go get a perimeter some wing defenders and get rid of Bron, they can do something. Until then, they're not doing shit. And PJ, and go check out my video I did about the report I seen about Michael Porter Jr. going to the Warriors. Um, that's exactly you 100% right, Suplex. They a first round exit. If they unless they trade Bron or and go get some wing defenders, some 3-and-D guys, they ain't finna go on. Ain't shit finna go on. And what I tell y'all months ago, DeAndre Ayton ain't gonna make a fucking difference for the Lakers. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all months ago? I told y'all, didn't I? I told y'all, didn't I? Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all saw me. Y'all saw the video. If you remember, if you a subscriber of this channel, you know, you know. Exactly. He gonna have some good games. That's it. He ain't gonna make no type of difference. As much as niggas complain about, you know what I'm saying, Cat, I'd rather have Cat over DeAndre Ayton. Exactly. You know what Ayton is gonna do. But if I'm being real though, he was playing a lot better before LeBron came. If you look at how the team was playing, they was playing a lot better before Bron came back. And that's who they need to get rid of, bro. They keep talking about Austin Reeves. Shit, bring Austin Reeves over here on Detroit. We'll send you Tobias. We'll send you Tobias and some picks. We'll send you Tobias and about 4 picks and bring Austin Reeves over here. I'll take Austin Reeves as a number 2. He gonna compete on defense, and it'll be a lot easier for him because we got great defenders around him. Exactly. Cat an all-star. And the problem with Cat is not, bro, his mindset. He's a finesse player that needs to be playing more physical. Cat can go for 30 and 15 one night and then turn around, he ain't getting the ball or he getting frustrated because the dude's so physical. He has problems with big, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He big as hell for no reason. Like, this is my thing. When he faced like a Isaiah Stewart type or like a Jalen Duren type of player, like where they stocky and they, you know what I'm saying, they built and he can't, you know what I'm saying, it's tough for him to back them down. He get, you know what I'm saying, he get frustrated, but he's too fucking big for that, bro. Like Cat is like too big for that, bro. Cat 7 feet, gotta be like 250 something. He's too big for that, bro. He should be dominating. Now he ain't gonna dominate a nigga like Beef Stew, because Beef Stew is 260 of pure muscle. Pure muscle. Dern, that's baby Dwight. He ain't dominating nothing like that. But I'm saying most of these niggas, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get out of here. Like, Cat potential is just ridiculous, bro. It's just ridiculous. It ain't like AD, where AD is just injury prone, bro. Cat be on the court, bro. If Cat had Giannis mindset, bro, he'd be an MVP already, bro. He would be an MVP already. There's no way Cat shouldn't be averaging 28 and 15 a game, bro. No way Cat shouldn't be averaging that. I don't give a fuck if Jalen Brunson on the court or not. They look better when they run through Cat. When the offense is running through Brunson, what you get is what happened to them the other night versus us. 25 points for Brunson, no assists. You get blown the fuck out. And Brunson is not good on defense. And you hiding him on a defender, like y'all hiding him on the SAR, that's not gonna work this year because the SAR is a lot more aggressive. So he gonna have to guard. But the problem is Cat don't be engaged all the fucking time, and he gets stupid ass fouls, so you can't run the offense through him. And y'all missed Hart. You see how you see when Josh Hart came back. You see what's going on. Josh Hart played versus the Blazers. You see what happened. Josh Hart is another dude that I like on y'all team. I think he the most impactful player on y'all team, more than Brunson, more than all of them. Don't get me wrong. Brunson is the head of the snake, but Josh Hart do everything. He defend, he defend, he play make, he rebound, he can score. That nigga Josh Hart say, nigga, I'm playing, bro. What the fuck y'all niggas got going on, bro? Y'all need me back that bad, bro. Let me get up here back here. Nigga came back and what happened? And he balled out. He ain't just sit on, he balled the fuck out. Nigga, I'm just saying, bro. That nigga Josh Hart, I would love Josh Hart. Hey, Suplex. We'll give you Tobias. You give us Josh Hart. We give you Tobias. We'll give you like 3 picks. We'll give you Karis LeVert. Give us Josh Hart. You know what I'm saying? Give you Tobias, Karis LeVert, like 3 picks. Give us Josh Hart. I'll take Josh Hart over here. Give us Josh Hart, bro. Come on, man. Y'all good. Y'all don't need him, bro. Y'all got all-star talent over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need him over here, bro. We need another ball handler and stuff. He could be our number 2. Josh Hart would be our number 2 right now. Josh Hart would be our number 2 right now. And we would love Josh Hart here. Like, no lie. No lie. But that nigga, that's one of my favorite players on y'all squad. Josh Hart and McBride, the only niggas I like over there. Like, I think Josh Hart is the most impactful player for y'all, which is the main reason why he also can take over in the playoffs. That's what I do like about him. He be shooting like Steph Curry in the playoffs. I don't know what be getting into him, but in the playoffs, that nigga be knocking them 3-pointers down. He might be breaking the motherfucker. His shot has gotten a lot better, though. But I can't wait to see y'all in the playoffs, though. I'm salivating for it. We play y'all again on the 6th, I think. Yeah, we play y'all again. I don't know what be getting into that nigga Josh Hart in the playoffs. But that nigga be, everything that go up be... I'm like, bro, this nigga is not shooting like that, bro. Like, bro, this nigga not shooting like that. Like, what the fuck is going, bro? This nigga is not like that from 3. And it be hitting them boys, bro. I don't know. He done got in the lab with Lethal Shooter or somebody. Like, for real. But yeah, man. Pistons, Knicks. I think that's going to be the Eastern Conference Finals unless the Knicks don't handle their business in the first round or unless we don't handle our business in the first round. For real. Sometimes he is like that. That nigga do not be missing. I seen one time he had like 5 in a row, bro. He could not. He was unconscious for 3. It was a playoff game too. He had like 3, 4 in a row. I mean, he was coming up the break like. I said, hell no, this nigga doing, yeah, it's over. I said, it's over, bro. He was just coming down, just, nigga, Brunson was like this. That nigga said, nah. I said, oh yeah, he in there. He said, fuck what you talking about, Brunson, nigga. And he a better point guard than Brunson too. That's who y'all need to start at the point guard. For real, Josh Hart. That's y'all point guard for real. Cause he get rid of the ball and his vision better than Brunson. Like, he like a point forward for real, big ass point guard. If that's one thing Josh Hart can do is rebound. He really like a Russell Westbrook type, bro. If I'm being real, Josh Hart is like a Russell Westbrook type of player, bro. Like, he literally a Swiss Army knife. He a better defender though, but like, he, you know what I'm saying? On any given night, bro, he can give you 20, you know what I'm saying? 10 rebounds, 8 assists, you know. Like the nigga is, he could go somewhere else if he had more opportunity and be an all-star. Real talk. But yeah, yeah. If he dunked for real, if he really dunked, he like he can do it all. Like whatever you need him to do. All right, I got 12 points, 8 rebounds, 12 assists. All right, got you. He gonna dive on the floor. He ain't gonna let nobody punk him. He ain't like the rest of them niggas. The rest of them niggas soft. I ain't gonna lie to you. OG soft, bro. He a fake demon, bro. He a fake demon, bro. Josh Hart and McBride, them the only demons on y'all team. Them the only real dogs on y'all team. Like Brunson is a dog because of his play, but he ain't really getting like that, bro. He ain't really like that. What's up, little CJ, man? What's popping? But I'm gonna end this video with this. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out my favorite Knick fan, Suplex, for tapping in. I'm gonna say this before I go. Detroit Pistons fans. Nigga, OG is tough, but he is not a dog, bro. He be getting punked. He be getting punked, bro. Let's keep it real. He be getting punked. McBride, Hart, they dogs. Them two niggas dogs. Brunson is a dog by his play. OG is, bro. OG soft, bro. Come on, man. He a fake demon, bro. You gonna have to show me. He a fake demon, bro. He a fake demon, bro. He's a great defender, but he a fake demon, bro. He ain't really like that. He be thinking he ain't really like that, bro. Like you saw what the next player did to that nigga, bro. DFJ, what's poppin'? Go subscribe to my brother DFJ Hoops. I know you happy, Philly. What happened with Philly last night, bro? How y'all choked that? How y'all choked that, bro? Philly up there choking. What's going on, bro? Like, that was an ultimate choke job, bro. That was an ultimate choke job, bro. Like, we can't have that. Shout out all my Eastern Conference foes in here, all the ops in here. You know what I'm saying? Sixers is definitely ops. You know Knicks is always ops. You know what I'm saying? Where the Toronto fans at? Yeah, brother. That wasn't worse than the Eagle loss though. I was sitting there like, let's go. As a resident Eagles hater, oh, it's a glorious morning. It's a glorious morning. Oh yeah, you know I'm cooking them niggas. You know I'm cooking them niggas. Hey Jokic, I'm gonna end this video like this though. I do think that Philly, the Knicks, Pistons, and Boston are the 4 best teams, the top 4 best teams in the East. So I think any 4 of those teams could come out the East. Oh yeah, y'all gonna see us again. We gonna spank y'all one more time. We gonna spank y'all again, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ask the Knicks. Spank y'all paws again. You know, spank you again one more time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Giants fan, but you a op though. You a op. Real, you a op too, bro. As a lifelong Cowboys and Lions fan, you know, I just don't like the Eagles. I ain't got no problem with the Giants, you know what I'm saying? Because they got my boy over there, my boy Dirt. So I ain't got no problem with the Giants. But the Eagles, I hate them. I hate their guts, nigga. Yeah, I think the Knicks should avoid Pistons Sixers. Facts. Facts. You already beat them twice. Maxey went scorched earth on them niggas, boy. They don't want to see Maxey and Edgecombe again, bro. I'm telling you. I think if they face anybody else, they got them. If they face us, you don't want them problems. I'm telling you. Listen, I think the Sixers, they just need health. The Embiid playing really good, and he ain't even got no knees. So I think those 4 teams are the only ones that have a realistic chance. I think if Orlando with Franz Wagner come back, you might see, because they kind of built like us. But I don't believe in all of them, and I think Atlanta gonna do something. I think Atlanta about to do something. So we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta see. He said they beat y'all in the playoffs like they always do, DFJ. My nigga Suplex said they beat y'all in the playoffs like they always do. He said they ain't worried about y'all fake demons. He said y'all fake demons over there, bro. He said y'all fake demons over there in Philly. But you got to say that we gonna hey. Playoff time this year gonna be different, bro. We gonna have a battle of the East. I'm about to start this new StreamYard after All Star break, because the last couple games after All Star break is really the prelude to the playoffs. So we gonna be Eastern Conference only. My Eastern Conference people show up. We gonna be talking, Eastern Conference trash talk. You know what I'm saying? Wherever your team, whether you're an Orlando fan, Philly fan, New York fan, Toronto fan, if you from the Eastern Conference, show up, because I'm a Pistons fan. We gonna be there. We gonna lock in. You know what I'm saying? This week we gonna lock in. We gonna start this because this we into the season now. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to wait till we was into the season until I know who teams is what. Now we can start, getting to talk about who really gonna win the East. You know what I'm saying? Because that's predominantly where I've been watching basketball at. You know what I'm saying? I watch the Western Conference too, but as you know, I ain't been watching the Warriors because I'm out on them until after the trade deadline. MB was on one knee, stop capping. He said, "Stop capping, nigga." They beat the Pistons last year, but then exactly that don't got nothing to do with this season. And we was hurt. No Isaiah Stewart, no Ivy. They know what's up. And y'all got a fucking phantom, bro. And y'all know them refs gave y'all that game 5, bro. You know it, Suplex. You know that was supposed to be a foul call. And then they sent the 2-minute report. You know y'all was shaking in y'all boots. If we won that game and then we won the next game, brother, you know we was coming back to NYC game 7. And you know what Cade was going to do to y'all. You know. You know what Cade was going to do. You know it. Y'all got so lucky last year. Y'all got so lucky. Beef Stew got hurt. You think Beef Stew wouldn't have made a difference? Man, he would have had that boy in Guantanamo Bay. Nigga, Cat would have been pulling his hair out. You do know. You do know. You do know. You know they gave y'all that bullshit. You know that was a foul. Nigga. And then they sent the 2-minute report. You know that. You know that. No, yeah, you do know. You know. You do know. But I don't know, man. I think that's a 50-50 series. I think any of them series is a 50-50 series. I think Sixers, Knicks 50-50. I think Pistons, Knicks 50-50. I think Boston and I think Boston with Tatum is a 50-50. I think y'all beat Boston without Tatum, personally. I think it's like 6. But Boston with Tatum, I think all those are 7-game series. That's how close I think the Eastern Conference is. You know what I'm saying? But like teams like Toronto, Miami don't really play no defense no more like that. They pretty good on defense, but they just got smoked by Indiana. They play defense, but they play at a faster pace now. And Toronto, I don't know. I got to see what Toronto is in the playoffs. But I don't know. The East is really jumping. I don't care what nobody say. The East is really jumping. It's really some comp in the East. Like the West is comp, of course, but I think people are really underselling the East. Like the East really got some comp for real. But yeah, man, I just wanted to say I wanted to make this video. I mean this live stream go live to talk to these irritating ass Pistons fans in my own fan base. You know what I'm saying? Getting mad after every fucking game, forgetting that this is how our team is built. This is how we have historically won. And I also want to say that I was right on the New York Knicks being the 2nd seed, and I was way off on Cleveland being the 1st seed. But I was right on my Pistons being the top 3 seed. All the teams I was wrong on in the East before the season, I had Milwaukee top 6. But that was before Giannis got injured. So I was out on Milwaukee the first month though. But my picks is looking good though. I also want to say this before I end this stream, bro. This don't got nothing to do with the Pistons. KD, you a fake demon, bro. Don't ever disrespect my nigga D Book, Michigan's finest, bro. Don't ever disrespect D Book in your life, bro. You a fake demon, bro. You're not a leader, bro. You're a fake demon. Don't ever disrespect Book again, bro. Them niggas ain't scapegoat you. They got your ass out of there because they missed the playoffs, nigga. And your ass was injury prone. Ain't nobody scapegoat you, nigga. Stop trying to have a fake chip on your shoulder, bro. Everywhere you go, they lose, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I said it. Brooklyn, lost. Suns, you got swept by Ant-Man and then didn't make the playoffs. You a fake demon, bro. Don't ever compare this man to Steph again, bro. Don't ever compare this man to Steph again, bro. Stop comparing. Stop saying this man top 10. This man ain't no goddamn top 10, bro. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that, you know what I'm saying, that bell if you got all the notifications. And with that being said, this week, where the All-Star break is coming. This week I'll be doing the StreamYard Friday, so tap in. We'll be doing the StreamYard for the week. You know, to really evaluate the teams and stuff. This will be our first East trash talking um StreamYard. So tap in with me. Like, share, subscribe, man. I'm out. Peace.